With 80,000 subscribers and only 23 videos, Jay Wisdom is pure evil. Well, not literally. The channel crafts videos about the psychology of dark movies or really famous series, which draws attention from a wide variety of audiences and has seen over 6 million views, posting only one video a month. In this video, I'm going to throw light in the darkness of YouTube faceless niches that will surely make you money with a lot less effort than Mr. Beast. Well, no offense, but he's the GOAT. Let's start with the one that has many facets, the psychology one. Videos in this category are evergreen, and the more you get depressed each day, the more you watch Improvement Pill. Your audience might want to get a little bit better each day watching these videos, or just entertain their dark side by watching the evil side of your favorite movie characters. A more recent channel that has done so well in this niche is Jay Wisdom, and the videos almost entirely contain stock footage. In a nutshell, you put psychology and health together in a mixer, and you'll get a cocktail of success with endless ideas and the potential of AI-generated content. But not all psychology channels are created equal. Some provide unique insights about really famous characters, while others will tell you what's wrong with your brain using amazing animations. So, you need to decide now if you're taking the red pill or the blue pill. Before I get further into the niches, there's something you need to see. I made more money on a video that got 55,000 views compared to one that got 400,000 views on a completely different faceless channel. But how? It's obvious to think that more views mean more money, right? Well, yes and no. I made about $1,000 from the one that got 400k views, and about half of that from the other one. Why? That is because the CPM of the niche that got more views, which is the money that advertisers pay YouTube per 1,000 views, was about $4, and the CPM of the niche that made a lot more with less views was about $50. The final RPM, revenue per mille, which is the money YouTube pays per 1,000 views, was almost 10 times more for the niche that got fewer views. It's crucial that if you're going to put in the effort and have a choice of interest between two niches, choose the one advertisers will love more. It's obvious that anything related to health and nutrition will definitely pay more than gaming videos, just because advertisers see a much better return on investment. But the big question is whether AI-generated content will be acceptable? Get ready to be surprised, as I'm about to tell you, the content generated by ChatGPT had a much higher satisfaction level. A recent MIT research shows that humans prefer AI content, and I can tell you from experience, it's revolutionizing the way we create content. So if you've liked this video so far, let's dive into the rest of the niches that are bound to make you money with the help of AI. History channels can be fantastic. No, not the ones that dive into aliens and mysterious powers, but the ones that dig into actual historical events, characters, and periods. Remember those dull history lessons that put you to sleep? Well, these channels are the exact opposite, especially when they throw in some quirky animations that make everything way more fun. These channels are like the cool history teacher we all wish we had, making the past come alive with entertaining, informative content. If you're into war stories, especially the World Wars, buckle up because there's a treasure trove of content out there. I'm a big fan of The Fat Electrician. His channel is hilarious and packed with personality. And the best part? You don't even need to show your face to make something just as awesome. One of my absolute guilty pleasures is alternate history channels. They twist history by asking, what if this happened instead of that? It's endlessly fascinating. Plus, channels like these really know how to reel in curious minds, which means they do great with subscribers and advertisers alike. Now, I get it. Fancy animations can be a bit out of reach when you're just starting out, but here's the good news. You don't need to hire a Pixar-level team. You can totally rock it with whiteboard animation, or even use AI tools to whip up cool content with stock videos and animations. So, there's no excuse not to dive in and start your own history channel adventure. When it comes to faceless channels, it's not just history that's fair game. Geography and science are ripe for the picking too. These topics can be as long, detailed, or imaginative as you want. And guess what? A lot of them fit perfectly into the what if genre. For instance, some channels tackle wild questions like, what if all the men disappeared? And you can bet every woman on the planet would be glued to that one. These kinds of speculative videos are perfect for sparking curiosity and keeping viewers hooked. If dinosaurs are more your thing, there's content for that too. You can check out videos that dive into how to use AI to create content about our prehistoric pals, or even repurpose content from channels that are already crushing it. The possibilities are endless. Whether you're exploring fictional scenarios or breaking down scientific concepts, there's always a way to make it engaging, informative, and totally binge-worthy. If you've never heard of repurposing content, just think about those endless loops of shorts and reels you can't help but swipe through over and over and over again. A great example, especially if you're into history, is Historyverse. This AI-powered channel has racked up close to 50 million views. That's right, 50 million. So yeah, people are really into this stuff. Now here's a fun fact that might blow your mind. Most of the content you're binge-watching while you're sunk into your favorite chair isn't even original. Shocking, right? It all started when some genius figured out how to keep us hooked with an infinite scroll of must-see clips, a trick that TikTok mastered to perfection. Suddenly, around 2020, these channels started popping up like mushrooms after a rainstorm. Suspicious timing? What's even crazier is the showdown between YouTube and TikTok. YouTube Shorts is dishing out serious cash for these videos. As long as your clip is around 60 seconds, YouTube will happily shove it in front of more and more eyeballs. The ideas are endless: motivation, wellness, podcasts, cat videos. Okay, maybe not cats, but you get the idea. And the best part, you don't have to create them from scratch. If you're scratching your head wondering how to make those super cool bouncy captions, relax, I've got your back. Another high CPM RPM niche worth exploring is creating case studies on successful people or business documentaries. A great example? Magnates Media. They've absolutely nailed it. People love diving into the dark side of things, and Magnates Media serves up all the juicy stuff, from Chinese companies that seem to own everything to the secret lives of the ultra-rich. If you want to sprinkle in some motivation with those business stories, you can always go for classics like How a Poor Boy Built Honda or How a Failed Athlete Created Nike. Now, if you're fishing for video ideas, here's a fun trick. Take a look around, maybe even glance down at that extra belly you've been nurturing. Ever wonder how you got here? The answer probably involves a McDonald's drive-thru, a Coke, a pizza, or that one innocent-looking cookie. So, when life throws a curveball, why not blame a company and spin it into a business documentary? Just keep this little secret between us, okay? Another pro example. Check out Company Man. He's mastered the art of using stock footage for this niche. It's super easy to pull together clips and bits from the internet, add a voiceover, and voila. You've got yourself a compelling video. The next niche on my list is a gold mine, especially with AI tools at your disposal. Book summaries. Let's put this into perspective. Around 4 million books are published every year. That's roughly one book every 8 seconds. So if you're ever worried about running out of content, don't be. The ideas are endless. Take Escaping Ordinary, for example. With about 1.4 million subscribers, this channel probably pulls in $5,000 a month, easy. Plus, it's an evergreen niche, meaning your older videos will keep earning even if you take a break for a year or two. If the animations on channels like Escaping Ordinary seem too complicated, don't sweat it. You can always use simple whiteboard animations or even stock videos. Book Every Day, a newer channel in this space, has nearly 41,000 subscribers and relies entirely on stock footage. Here's how you can make creating videos in this niche a breeze. Use ChatGPT to whip up book summaries, then let InVideo AI handle the rest. It's that simple. There are plenty of niches out there like top 10 or top 5 in tech and other areas, but let's be real, they usually come with low RPM, so I tend to steer clear of them. Now, one of the best niches, in my opinion, is AI news. AI is still new and booming, and people are scrambling to understand it. Take AI Grid, for example. This channel is less than a year old, but has already grown to nearly 250,000 subscribers. Another channel, AI Revolution, started around the same time and has seen similar explosive growth, pulling in close to $10,000 a month. These channels have a lot in common. They both use stock footage and crank out multiple videos a week. The best part? AI isn't going anywhere, so the potential is huge. The only catch with this niche is that you have to be consistent and post frequently. With the AI world changing so quickly, it's crucial to stay on top of things and keep your content fresh. People all over the world are cashing in on YouTube by using stock videos and images, raking in thousands of dollars each month. They're taking full advantage of AI tools to generate scripts, do voiceovers, and handle simple video edits. No fancy equipment or big budgets required. The key to success? Consistency. If you stick to posting regularly in the niches we've talked about, you're almost guaranteed to build a successful YouTube channel. So why wait? Get started today, and may the force be with you.